buildings, the only thing you'll take to heaven with you is people. That's the only thing you're going to take. Houses and cars are going to remain here on earth when we go to heaven. Only people will take with us. Love people. Loving God is loving his people. As they say, look, uthanda nezikobo zakhe uNkulunkulu, nezikhohlakali zakhe, na bonke labantu bangaNkulunkulu abangabantu bangakufuni. Laba bakhohlakele nalaba abaqhukayo nabakhebayo, ubathande benjalo. And that's what I want you to do, to think. And that is why I'm packing it last. That's why I'm saying new frontiers of thought about the love of God. New territories of thought about the God's love. I want you to think about it. Let's go on reading. It says, verse 12, no one has seen God at any time. If we love one another, God abides in us, and his love has been perfected in us, which means that word perfect in us, which means that love is grown. So Peter, I beg your pardon, John drops another thought about love. He says, we can mature in love. You can love people so much that you get matured in this loving thing, in this aspect of loving, that it to a point where it doesn't bother you when people do little bad things to you. It means nothing to you. I don't have time. I don't have to fight back someone, a gentleman, or I don't mean to be racial, but I mean to be truthful. I don't have to fight back and bang my door and scream through the window when a white man cuts me in traffic and fights me and think what this white dude doing. No, I don't have that. In my world, there's no white dude, Indian dudes, colored dudes, and black dudes. There's people. And I will not fight back. I will not lower God's standard and be piggish and lower my standard and fight. And say and swear and come back at people and scream at people. And no, I don't do stuff like that. Keep my mouth shut. I just greet them and say, God loves you. I'll never know what God is expecting of me. I want people to see the love of God in my life. As I usually say, you can criticize me all you want. I have a good practice in God because you are maturing in love. I was never like this when I started. You can mature in love to such an extent that I never, ever use my sermon to get back at my critics. No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. You can criticize all you want. I love you more for criticizing me. Yeah, I want to be your friend for being my critic. Can I buy you coffee for being my critic? Can I buy you cappuccino? Can I take you out and buy cappuccino and seafood and tiramisu? After I then pay your Uber and pay your Bolt to take you home and give you a present of just being my critic. I don't have time to be nasty. You can grow so much in this love. I know to you it kind of sound like it's an impossible game, but baby, this is true. It says this love is perfected in us. You can grow in this love thing. That's why I don't have enemies. I want no enemies. I refuse to. I refuse to have an enemy. I refuse to have some people that I gossip about and backbite in my meetings and other people. And that is why I have a reputation in the area where I pastor, right here in this area. I have a reputation, and let me explain carefully the reputation that I have. Other ministers and other preachers, they thinking a gosh, I think of myself as being better. They think, and I tell them the truth why they think like that, because sometimes they invite